Hey, what's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. I am Amateur Andy and here we are playing City Skylines the amateur way. And big emphasis on the amateur part because today's lesson is brought to you by a straight line. And here you can clearly see that I struggle to accomplish this simple task because that definitely does not look like a straight line of railroad tracks to me. But that's okay because these are planning tracks, so they're not actually here. This is just an artist's rendering of what the final product will look like. Your results will vary. But that's okay, because it is on our list of things to do today. All these planning tracks here, and these plans, were finally approved by the town council. So the green light has been given to go ahead with the build. The only thing that needs to change is this big old pile of dirt here that's used to elevate this section of rail line. So after some feedback from the citizens and some deep review, we're going to go ahead and install a bridge here and get rid of this pile of dirt. This way we can at least recoup some of the view to the other side of the creek underneath the bridge, and it's not just a big old pile of dirt. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to rotate this train station the other way, but I think what we're actually going to do is relocate it over here like our original plan was. I think that it makes a little bit more sense. I think it also leaves room for future expansion should there ever be a need for it. There's not a lot of room over here for it, for vehicular traffic especially, and for like containers, storage and whatnot. So if we put it over here, we'll have a little bit more room to build out with that kind of stuff. We'll also be able to add in our bypass track, which we failed to add in the first time too. So we're going to go ahead and take care of all that. Then we have a nice little plot of land right here that we need to use up. And we are going to use that to place an institution of higher learning because we are in desperate need of one. Our demand significantly outweighs our capacity right now. And well, that's just because our capacity is 0. So, you know. So at the same time, we're also going to have a quick look at our education budget because both of these elementary schools are not full right now as our capacity severely underweighs our demand right now. Excuse me, our capacity severely overweighs our demand right now. So we'll adjust the budget a little bit until we get some younger families moving in with school-age children and we can justify filling both schools, but we'll just make sure that we keep a very, very close eye on that budget. Then, when we are going to try our hand at a little bit of decorating to finish up today. So we're not going to get too crazy, but I want to decorate this commercial area here and these new apartments that we put in. And I definitely want to put in some kind of a park. And I'm thinking this area here, it's got a lot of open land. So I'm thinking a nice some walking trails and a park area inside here will fit the bill just nicely. So the first thing for decorating, actually, I picked up some vehicles that I would like to try swapping out with the vehicle selector mod. So if I go into the cemetery here, I have this icon, which is the vehicle selector mod. So if I click on that, these are the selected vehicles that are going to populate on this asset, this being the cemetery. And these are the selected vehicles that are going to populate to transfer to other facilities. So these are just the hearses. So right now it's under any vehicle. So I've picked up this 2017 Cadillac XTS hearse that I would like to use for a hearse. So I'm going to add that to this column so that it's the vehicle that gets chosen. And the same thing on the transfer to other facilities. I'm also going to use the hearse as well. I'm going to use it for now. I may or may not change it later, but I like the hearse and I think that it would be used in this scenario for that purpose. So we'll keep it like that. So that's that done. And then I also picked up for the landfill, same vehicle selector mod, this 2018 Simtrans International Garbage Truck. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to both of these columns. And that'll take care of some of our decoration when it comes to vehicles. A little bit more realism in the city. So these are our reggy vanilla garbage collection vehicles. So we're going to change those out for the new ones. So they should start populating soon, but the game is paused right now. But that's okay, because we need to address this train line. And as you can see, we have some trains stacking up already, which means our economy needs to move, which means we need to get started on that right now. So let's go ahead and do that. And actually, I'm going to refund this and demo this cargo train terminal because I picked up a new one. Okay, so I picked up a new rail cargo freight terminal. This one it's just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. It's a little bit nicer. It has all the same stats as the regular vanilla cargo train terminal, so that is pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to plop that right there. Now, actually, we can't do that. We have to move it a little bit because that's too abrupt and we can't go back any further because we don't own that yet. We don't own that tile yet. So let's just go ahead and move this. And now let's add in some reggae tracks because we're going to get this thing going afterwards. So let's start over here. And let's flatten out this land first. So we're not going to leave that like that. What are we going to do about that? Definitely agree with that. Looks better than what I could have done. Okay, we'll just need to fix this now. Okay, I don't like it, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I'm not really liking that a lot. Yeah, that looks terrible, eh? So this, yeah, this is ridiculous. What's going on here? Bridge high enough? Not quite, eh? Okay, so we need to just come up just a little bit. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look horrible. We'll accept it. Okay, not what we had in mind. What on earth is going on here? Okay, so we just need to finish up over here now. That's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze, so we're going to have to move this back this way. Not a huge, yeah, really not a huge fan of that corner, but I don't know how to make it any better than that, unfortunately. Man, I really don't like these electrical wires here. Yeah, very abrupt turn that I'm not a big fan of. But I don't know any other option right now. We really need to get the economy moving. So we're going to have to deal with it. And let's get our hydro lines fixed before we run into bigger problems, or any more problems for that matter. And I noticed while we were over here replacing vehicles that this landfill is getting full. So let's go ahead and add something else to this. The landfill to relieve the pressure a little bit. So recycling center, 19,472. Yeah, this one makes way more sense. Okay. Perfect. Now can we... Yes, we can. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, now that that's all done and functioning, let's unpause it and let's see what happens. Let's get some trains moving. Let's see if we get any cargo coming in. Let's make sure we have our utilities operating normally. Good. We have hydro. We have water. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, we have a building on fire too. That's not good. Fire department is on scene. Very, very cool. Good work, guys. Appreciate your hard work today. Excellent. Look at this place. People working here. Okay. Doesn't give you any information. That's strange, but let's wait for a train to come by, I guess. Okay. Let's move on to adding our... Oh, another fire? Building is on fire. This sucks, eh? Looks like we're having some fire department issues. No, they're just over on the other side of town. Maybe what we need over here... Wonder if I have like a little rural fire station of some kind that I can just put over here. Let's put this little rural guy out here in rural town. And I think... Where's the best way to put it? Somewhere over here that's accessible to everything. Perfect. Shift over. They're carrying their little lunch boxes out. Cute. Okay, so we're going to need to decorate that, but very, very cool. Okay. All right. Institute of Higher Education and City Hall in this piece of land right here. So that's good. We have a little construction building here ready to go. So what do we have for higher education? Places of higher education. University. Yes, this is the one I picked up, and I don't know what that one's all about. Oh, is that a... That one looks like it's part of a DLC. High-Tech Buildings Content Creator Pack. Cool. Okay. I like this one here. 375 student capacity, and we have 534 eligible students. That is unfortunate. $75,000. This one's going to have to do for now because it only costs $6,200. And that's what we need. Cheap. So we're going to put this one right here, I think. And I don't know if it's going to level up. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So that's fine. It'll be a placeholder for now. Oh, we're leveling up. Yay. Okay. Let's get our city hall into place. And I don't know if this costs any money or not, but $50,000. We do not have the money for that right now. All right, so we'll have to raise some money. That's unfortunate. Okay, in the meantime, have a little look-see at our budget. And yeah, our education, let's crank that down to 50. And I think that's pretty much all we can save our money for now. Actually, our firefighting budget, we can probably bring up to 100. So we're going to have to just wait and save up for the college then. That's okay. All right, that means something. That means stuff is happening. Yay! We need more industry. It's, well, we're here to decorate this episode, so let's start over here. And I think where is it? Yeah, our KFC here. I believe we have another one that actually has a drive-through. Let's have a little look-see. Yeah, so this is the little 2x4 guy. Then we have the 4x4, which has the drive-through. So let's, how many people are employed here? How many people are we going to annoy? 4. That's unfortunate. Okay. Sorry. We live in drive-through America, so we need drive-throughs. Oh, plenty. Where are we? There we go. So we got little cars in the drive-through. Oh, it just needs to go right there. Is that going to work? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Now, do we have anything small for the corner here in Commercial Town? And then do we level 1? What's growing back there? Okay, it'd be interesting to see what that is when it pops up, whatever it is. Do we have a Tim Hortons in this plaza? Yes. What can we put here? Do we not have anything that we can put there? So I'm also not convinced about this Starbucks. We may have to relocate this somewhere else so it doesn't look so not to scale. Yeah, as much as I like the Starbucks, Can we just put it somewhere else instead for now? It's a pretty large building. Let's just get rid of it for now. There's a familiar character. We've seen him before, haven't we? Okay, so let's see what we can just squeeze in here real quick. Okay, we might have to bob out these parking spaces because they don't quite line up with the other ones unless we can... Okay, so maybe we'll just put like some bollards or something and a little fence around there. Can we... I think once there's an asset there, we can't really do anything about that, can we? Okay, we'll put some decorations there, but I think that looks a little bit better. Oh, is that where the White Castle sign is? That's kind of poop, isn't it? Can we just move this guy forward just a little bit then? Okay, I think that looks okay. We could put some parking spaces here too. Okay, I just spent quite a long time, almost 6 hours, doing some decorating around here, and I think it looks amazing. Still have a lot of work to do, but we're getting there, caught up. If you want to see the decorating video, I'll have it posted for you next week so you can watch it. And I know we've had it paused this whole time, and that's okay. The reason being is we don't have anybody moving in right now, and we're going to have an unprecedented death wave if we keep up like that. So I've just kept it paused for now. When we come back next week, we're going to add some residential to offset this because we have a little bit of residential demand now, pretty actually medium demand for residential. So we're going to do that. In fact, over here, we've put up some signage for some incoming condo units. So we're going to try and put some medium density residential, over here to help our residential demand. We don't have a lot more space for single family homes, but that's okay. We need to upgrade to some medium residential, and that's okay. That's okay. We have some time left over. So I think it's a great idea that we place our city hall. And this city hall is an exact replica of the one in the city of Barrie, Ontario. And it looks exactly like it. I love it. I think it's a great looking city hall. And we're going to use it. I think it looks really good. I'm going to put it here, but the first thing I'm going to do is change the color, because this brown color is definitely not the color of that city hall in Barrie. It's more of a, grayish. That looks a bit better. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it. Use this. There we go. Move it. Get rid of that. And I'm going to put this on a bit of an angle. I'm just going to try to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to put this on a bit of an angle like this. It's got to be close enough to the road. There we go. Is that too far? Yeah, that's too far. Okay, I think if we keep it like that, we can put something there to cover that up. That's okay. We have our tree collision on, so let's correct that. Anything else? Nope, good, okay. And now we have a little service door at the back here, which I'm sure we can make ourselves a little service entrance. Let's get rid of some of these for sale signs before we forget. Okay, so we have a little service entrance at the back here. So what do we have for service road? Very groovy. Actually, I don't want that. What I want is this road here. Come here because I want to put, there's going to be kind of more or less it's going to be parking, downtown parking kind of thing. I don't know if I really want to have that street come all the way through or not. I feel like that street's busy enough, and I don't know if I like that. I'll think about it, but in the meantime, it's a no. Let's go back to our, if we just add in a little nubby road, and then we just grab this, and we can make a little access road. See, these bins are kind of in front of these doors, so we're just going to chalk those up to little decorative doors, and I'm okay with that. Good. Now, this one here, we can also use our building spawn points. And so everything's going to come to here. So let's move everything to the front door. Can we change the offset of that somehow? Or is it angle? Can we change it? Like, yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. And then we're going to take garbage truck away from here. And post. And hearse. Everything else can stay. So police, ambulance, disaster response, fire truck, and taxi can all... Actually, can we... That would be better. Yeah, I like that better. Now, if we add a point, I'm going to add garbage truck, hearse, and post office. And I'm going to take this one here. Just put it somewhere for now to get it out of there because it doesn't seem to like it for some reason. No, it's all the way back here. Now I'm going to put this one here. And I'm going to turn the angle 180. There we go. And we're just going to tuck that right there. And that will be our service entrance. And then we'll decorate up this soon enough. And then we're going to put a little some parking lots here because this is our current university. But when the funds allow, we have somewhere, I believe I picked up another one. Did I? Let's just check our education tab. It might be easier. Library, university. Yes, I did. So UST, it's 4,500 student capacity, and it costs 75 grand, and it would go absolutely perfect right here. And there'll be some parking lots back there. So that's what we're gonna do for now. We're just gonna leave this here for now. We'll leave this empty. We'll put that there, and then we'll add some parking lots, or we'll add some parking lots over here. But I really like how this turned out, and I can't wait to decorate this. So I think that'll just about do it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out and decorating with me today. I know this one was a little bit quicker than the rest of them, but that's okay. And I'm sure there'll be some long ones coming in the future. So really appreciate you sticking through to the end. Cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye for now.